Hey guys, Czar here. Hope all is well. Trust you're having a good day so far. It is Monday morning. Happy Monday to you. June 24th. We are about 30 seconds away from the New York Open. Same thing every day. I know I repeat myself a lot, and I do that for a purpose, and that's to keep things very ritualized, mechanical, repetitive, and just really a format of sustained discipline, if you will. NASDAQ, S&P, and Dow, these are the three sisters 1-minute charts with VWAP, volume weighted average price. These are 2.5 standard deviation bands. Waiting for the open to happen. When it does, I will be following and tracking. There it is, the 1-minute open range. That's just the indicators starting to track it. You can ignore those diagonal lines there. This is the 1-minute candle starting, and we're only 10 seconds into it. Once that forms, it'll move out to the right, and that will be our set, or my set, 1-minute open range for the day. And we'll sort of trade around that. When I say the day, really the morning, I've been focused mostly on the optimal trading window, which for me is the first 2 hours of the regular trading session, 9:30 till about 11:30. And then these days, lately, I've been pretty much done for the day. I will sometimes watch the market in the afternoon, after lunch, after about 1 p.m. And if there's something very compelling, I may take a second or a third trade, even unlikely a third in this low VIX environment. But when VIX is up, 16, 17, 20 and above, I will often take 3 to 6 or even 7 trades in a day. Not the case in this low 13 handle VIX, where I'm taking about 1 trade a day. Some days no trades. For the Razor's Edge method, I do trade other models as well that I sometimes allude to, but this channel is all about one model. It's the Razor's Edge, and it ebbs and flows, it inhales and exhales, and dances, and expands and contracts with market volatility and where the setups appear. And now, guys, I'll be cutting out dead air, sideways grinding action, non-teaching moments, things of that nature, putting you on pause, and just waiting for things to play out. This is Monday, Manic Monday, Menacing Monday, Messy Monday, Meandering Monday, all kinds of words for Monday. I often give the markets significantly more time on Mondays before even remotely considering taking a trade, and today will be no exception. This is my trading grid for the NASDAQ, my vehicle of choice most of the time. There's that 1-minute open range. Just driving up a little bit here now above the open range. But as you can see, we have dropped this morning from Asia to London, dropped down into this lower range or zone that you see down here. But getting a little bit of a rebound now, some fresh buying coming in. Be watching that, of course. That's the NASDAQ. We did break the Friday low here just marginally in the pre-market. You see that there? That's the breaking right there, that little wick, and then rechecked it back up. So this could be the end of this routine pullback in this rampaging bull market, or just the beginning of something much bigger. We'll watch the market and just believe what the market tells us. Daily 30-minute, 1-minute chart. Sometimes I'll use a 2 or a 3-minute chart here. For the most part, it's a 1-minute or even 30-second chart for the open. Certainly the open 15 minutes to half hour or so. That's the NASDAQ. Here's the S&P. Something similar happening here without the drop into a prior zone. And actually really messy here on the 1-minute chart for now on the S&P. And here's the Dow. Dow's a different picture on the daily. You see that? Impulse down, kind of cranking sideways here. And trying to break up above here and potentially resuming the bull run here on the Dow, pardon me. And as you can see here, we've had a wide-ranging candle here on the open, on the 30-minute, and taking out a few candles here that were from the pre-market. I'll put you on pause for now, guys, and I'll bring you back, and we'll watch and see what happens from here. All right, guys, pulling back in towards the open range and above the 9 and 21 here on the NASDAQ, back into this range or zone. I might be looking for a long here. Let me just pull up the 30-second chart if I can. See that there? Nice orderly pullback. Getting a marker ready here. This is not an entry, guys. Just thinking. Stop below. Here we go, guys. Buy stop order. Buy stop order. back to the 1 minute, just to stay consistent with what I normally show you. I may cancel those, guys. We'll have to see what's happening with the Three Sisters and how this and how these candles print. But for now, that's what I'm looking at. Here are the Three Sisters, just sleeping on the S&P, really hanging around here, guys. Pretty flat here on the Dow as well. Nice orderly price action here on the NASDAQ for a change. I don't love the fact that we rejected from VWAP, but I also don't place a whole lot of weight on VWAP in these early moments, and it's much more important to me later on. Here we go, guys. Buy stop order right there. Right there. Sell or stop below. Looking for 1 hour. I'll fix this marker here in a moment. This could be a fairly quick trade. Obviously, I have not been triggered in yet. I'm going to be adjusting this entry and trade idea as more candles print in the context of what we're seeing here. Firming up now on the Dow, S&P, and the NASDAQ. Here we go. And I'm in, guys. And I'm in. Long the NASDAQ, and now it's the waiting game. And that will be a 1 hour charge, guys, to start the week here. Also known as a 1 hour loss. Nice. This was a nice clean setup. Nice orderly impulse wave corrective back above EMAs in a bull market. Of course, it is a bearish daily candle, and that's a unit of doubt for sure. But I love the fact that this candle here in the pre-market rejected and pressed up, as did the initial opening move here, down and then rallied up. And that was a bullish sign. Certainly worth a coin toss to call heads. The coin, even though weighted towards heads, still landed on tails, and that's part of the game. Have an amazing one, guys. Thanks for being here. We'll talk to you soon.